going to be having to work together, in and out, have strategy. It'll be interesting to see how they team together.
Collar elbow tap avoided by Skye Blue. High boot there. Now the hair of Skye Blue being used to send her across the ring into the friendly corner for Willow and Harley Cameron. Harley, the legal member of her team. And remember, this match will have major implications on the brackets for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament, which will be revealed later on tonight, as Willow and Harley looking good here in the early moments.
Yeah, smart ring placement as well. Making sure Skye Blue stays in their corner. She can't get a tag to another team.
Barely a 1 count there, but Harley Cameron trying to keep close to her opponent.
Yeah, these four-way matches, they can get really chaotic.
Big knee strike, Enziguri avoided by Skye Blue, and now Skye lands the thrust kick on target. Now the hook of the leg.
You also have to know when you're going for pins. If another team thinks that you might actually get the pin, you could get a breakup from 6 different people who are on the apron at any given time.
There's a blind tag by Penelope Ford, taking Skye Blue out of the proceedings and interjecting Penelope Ford, but Harley Cameron using that momentary distraction to turn things around. Knees to the midsection now, looking for a Russian leg sweep. Penelope trying to avoid it, and a chop across the throat. And fans, we will be in Edinburgh, Texas next Wednesday night for Fright Night Dynamite and Collision. You can join us, AEWTX.com, or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. 2 weeks from now, Houston, Texas. We'll make our return to that great city as Megan Bayne wearing Harley Cameron out in the corner. And then the following Saturday, we'll be back in Houston for Collision, AEWTIX.com. And, oh, wait a second, Harley Cameron brought back down to earth by Willow Nightingale, but Willow taking her eye off the ball there, Brian.
Yeah, it's interesting in trying to save her partner. You know, they're relatively new teammates in comparison to Penelope and Megan Bayne.
Yeah, Megan Bayne bursting onto the scene, or back onto the scene here in AEW. This past January, the first ever Women's Casino Gauntlet match, and now Jamie Hayter, Megan Bayne.
This is a matchup I'd like to see.
Well, Hayter goes at Penelope, and now Hayter blocks the lariat attempt and answers elbows from Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, 2 such powerful women.
And Hayter comes in high boot, but Megan Bayne stays on her feet. Hayter, she likes that snap suplex, but Megan Bayne got the wide base and brings Hayter up. Hayter floats over behind Bayne. And now maneuvering to the corner. A lariat. And the tag out to Queen Aminata.
Yeah, great tag by Jamie Hayter into Queen Aminata. This is their first time teaming.
Megan Bayne, raw power there.
Big mistake by Aminata and Jamie Hayter.
Yeah, Brian, I was going to say we're going to get a sense of how they can function as a team, but right now, Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford, standing tall in this high-stakes 4-way tag team match.
I don't know if you noticed, Excalibur, Penelope Ford clutching her elbow after that moonsault press to the floor.
Yeah, Penelope coming down awkwardly, but I think also her knee clipped Skye Blue, maybe on the crown of the head. So much action going on. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but right now, Megan Bayne, Queen Aminata, the 2 legal competitors, and Megan Bayne with her focus solely on Aminata.
Yeah. This is a good situation for Megan Bayne. Having just one person in the ring. She's just so powerful.
Cover here, far leg hooked. Aminata able to kick out, though.
Megan Bayne's been so impressive in her run in AEW here. She's only been pinned once since she's been here, and that was with a small package by Toni Storm. Other than that, we haven't seen Megan Bayne pinned or submitted at all.
Yeah, force of nature. Megan Bayne has bad Michinoku driver now. The leg is hooked. Aminata, though, powering out.
We still haven't seen Penelope Ford come back up on the apron.
No, we haven't seen Skye Blue rise to the apron either, but Julia Hart Even if her opponent's injured, her partner's injured, she's just tagged herself in, taken Megan Bayne out of the equation.
Yeah, it's interesting, whenever you get into these four-way situations, you never know what's going to happen. Injuries can happen at any time. Bodies are flying all over the place. We saw that. Megan Bayne did that suicide dive, that tope. Penelope Ford did the moonsault press to the floor. You never know what's going to happen.
Skye Blue did not appear to be injured at all. She just swept Jamie Hayter off the apron. But right now, Queen Aminata looking for a pinning predicament. But Julia quickly out of the pinfall attempt. And now trying to slow the pace of the match down. I think Julia knows that Skye Blue was up to something on the outside, sweeping Hayter off the apron.
Yeah, and I mean, when I look at the teams in this tournament, the teams that have the most experience.
It's definitely going to be Julia Hart and Skye Blue.
Yeah.
We are back live on Dynamite, a high-stakes four-way tag team match. The winners of this match will be allowed to choose their first-round opponent in the tournament to crown the inaugural AEW Women's World Champions, as Julia Hart has the arm of Queen Aminata isolated. And now that blind tag after the elbow strike. Skye Blue legal.
Great teamwork.
And now the cover. No, not the cover. Instead, Skye Blue Julia Hart electing to put a little more punishment on Queen Aminata, though that seems to have backfired. Aminata trying to fight out of this 2-on-1 disadvantage and couldn't make it to her partner, so she tagged in Willow Nightingale. A tough decision, Brian, in a four-way match.
Yeah, I mean, she needed to get out of the ring, but she couldn't make it all the way to her tag team partner.
As Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron, as you mentioned, perhaps the crowd favorites in this tournament. The hip attack.
Yeah, it's smart. She's got both Julia Hart and Skye Blue in their own corner. Spinebuster!
Big spinebuster, the high stack, too. Skye Blue able to kick out.
Yeah, not only do you get to pick your first round opponent for the tag team tournament, you get to send a message to all the women in this tag team tournament that you're playing for keeps.
Willow, she was thinking that Dr. Bomb. Megan Bayne knew it, and she came in, wiped out Willow. Harley Cameron up on the back of the Megasys, but Bayne just backing Harley into the corner and dragging Skye Blue over to her corner to tag in Penelope Ford.
Let's see what Penelope Ford's got. Ford's got in her. It looked like she hurt her elbow when she moonsaulted to the floor.
Megan Bayne tossing her partner back at Willow, landing the cutter, but instead Julia there to break up the pinning predicament. Yeah, Penelope Ford was shaken up, Brian. She's showing no signs of it right now.
Yeah, this is turning into an all-out brawl.
Double hammer throw reversed. Hart and double stunner and double German suplex by Megan Bayne.
How powerful is Megan Bayne?
Now Megan Bayne with Willow Nightingale in the corner. Bayne.
Oh my gosh, she's got Willow up on her shoulders.
We've seen this doomsday device out of Ford and Bayne. So has Willow Nightingale. Blind tag to pounce. Bayne's in on the corner, but
yeah, Jamie Hayter got a blind tag, I think.
Jamie Hayter is legal alongside Penelope Ford. Willow Nightingale, I'm not sure, is aware of the blind tag. A double hammer throw into the ropes. Willow breaks through and double back elbow. And now Hayter focusing her attack on Penelope Ford. Hammer throw. Aminata and Hayter, the pair of high boots. And headbutt Hayter, Rain! 1, 2, 3!
Hitting the Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter.
Well, Brian, we were wondering how these two, Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata, were going to work work as a duo, but bringing in the heavy artillery here to finish off Penelope Ford. There you see the blind tag. Willow Nightingale, she had to change direction to land that pound on Megan Bayne. But it was Hayter with the blind tag and the heavy artillery from Hayter and Amanada to score the win. And now Hayter and Amanada can select their first round opponents.
But now, we don't even know all the teams in the tournament.
Isn't tag team wrestling just fantastic? Now, since we won, I don't think we should wait to choose our pick. Sisters of Sin, you're a pain in our asses. We choose you. Let's have it!
Well, Jamie Hayter, Queen Amanada, they want to dispatch Skye Blue and Julia Hart in the first round of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. We know one match. We will find out the rest of the brackets later on tonight. But I understand our cameras in the back have caught a disturbance outside of Tony Khan's office. Let's take a look.
Come on, Tony, I know you're in there. We want a money match. Come on.